audience, we're back for episode 9. How did you meet your crazy psycho ex-husband?
Oh my goodness, y'all. You don't want to miss this. But before we go any further, interviewer, I just wanted to get some things off my chest. Okay, now, I just want to bring this out to my family and friends. Okay, I am in business now. I'm a content creator. Anything that I talk about is about my life. I don't say names, so I don't expect for you to feel some type of way because, like I said, it's about D, Danietta, Pig, Queen D. That's who it's about, okay? And on that note, I'm getting ready to do a sweep of unfriending family and friends because my business here is about engagement. You don't like nothing, you don't engage with me. Family, you know who you are. Friends, you know who you are. Y'all about to be gone. I love my true supporters and you guys know who you are. So with that being said, I'm gonna do a sweep of getting rid of anybody. I don't care if you're family, friends. If you're not engaging with me, you gotta go because I've got followers that really wanna be on my channel that talk to me and engage with me. Y'all just ghost lookers, and you know how I feel about ghost lookers. I don't like you, so you're gonna be gone.
Yep.
Okay.
Delete it.
Yes.
But they ain't gonna do nothing but watch from a fake page.
Oh well, they can do that all they want to, but guess what? They won't get in because if we don't got no mutuals, you're not gonna get in. Proceed, interviewer.
Alrighty. So since you got that off your chest, how did you meet your crazy ex-psycho husband?
Well, we're gonna have a lot of parts to this, y'all, because oh my God, I actually, and I love to say actually, I noticed that when I look back at my videos. I met him after I graduated. I used to see him a lot around town, and so he always used to be in my face everywhere I go. If I'm stopping in a store, if he's in there, he just make his way over to me some kind of way for me to see him. You know, so at that time, I really wasn't interested in him. He did have a homeboy that he used to hang around with. Now, I had my eyes on the homeboy now, not him. But yeah, that's how that went down. So over the years had passed, like I said, when he went to C.A. Johnson and I went to Eau Claire. So I actually, there I go again with it actually. I saw him once at the Fontainebleau, and I think this was going into the year of 1990. It was a New Year's at the Fontainebleau because that was my club back then. And you know, I had actually kind of like settled down a little bit, and I told him just to talk to him, because he was all over me that night. I couldn't get far from him, so I told him, I said, this is going to be your year, which was going into be 1990. That's what it was, 12 o'clock. And I told him that. So he remembered that every time he saw me in 1990, he was like, remember you said it was going to be our year? So I was like, okay. Well, you know, and then, and you know, so I started looking at him differently. I was like, okay, well, look, he got a BMW. You know how I felt about them BMWs. And then he used to flash a lot of money around, like big wads of money. So I didn't know if he was a money-making guy or not. I knew that, you know, he cut hair, you know, but hey, BMW, the wads of money, boom, there it is. Because, you know, one thing about me and that I didn't tell y'all before, I never really messed with like the help. They had to be like the big dog, sort of, you know, the big dogs. But, you know, if you know, you know. So, yeah.
All right, and why weren't you attracted to him at first?
Because I was a little slim girl. When, you know, tall, like he used to say, they used to say slim fine. And he was kind of husky, like football type with a big thick neck. And I just wasn't interested. He just didn't fit my prototype of the guy.
Right. Okay. How did you guys end up talking?
Like I said before, I used to see him around town when I used to be out and about. He would be sitting outside of the gas stations in the car. I don't know why he used to do that. When I used to go to this particular gas station, he would be sitting outside of the gas station in his car. And then he would run inside the store when he see me go into the store. I just couldn't get away from him. Like, he was kind of annoying. I didn't like him at first.
Wow.
Yeah, I had my eyes on the homeboy, I told you.
Okay, so when did you guys actually get to the point to where you're actually having conversations and you're taking him seriously?
After that night at the Fontainebleau, when I told him this was going to be his year, I pretty much brought in the new year, and I was like, okay, I done been partying all this time, and all my friends that I hung out with, they pretty much had kids, and everybody was getting grown on their grown woman stuff. And so I was just ready to settle down.
And he was the only option that was available.
At the time, yeah, he was the only option. So I started looking at him a little differently, because he used to call me all the time. I mean, he really hounded me, called me all the time. And so I was like, okay, I just kind of grew. He grew on me. Yeah.
Okay, he grew on you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the next question is, did you guys go on any dates?
We did go on dates. He used to like to drink. And I didn't really drink like that, but I used to just drink a little bit with him just to have fun. Because like I said, I didn't have any kids or anything like that. I was living my life. I always live my life. Anybody that know me knows that I'm a free spirit. I'm the life of the party. I go in, set it off. The life of the party, like I said. So we used to have fun, laughing, and we would go to the parks at night, walk around, just have fun together, go out to eat. And he used to make me laugh, because he was like a comedian, and I was a comedian. So we would both laugh at each other, and it was just so fun. Like, the vibe was good, the energy, it was just magnificent.
When did you find out what his profession was? Because you said that you didn't know if he was a money-making guy or not. So when did you find out what he actually did for a living?
Well, he used to tell me that he was a barber and that he could do my hair, because back then we used to wear our hair where we got it curled with the curling iron, and he told me that he could do that. He could curl my hair for me. Yes, he did. So I went to the barbershop one day asking him, I needed my hair done because I was going to be in a wedding. We're going to a wedding. So he was like, okay, well, he said that, okay, hold on a minute. He kept making up excuses. So eventually he got a young lady, because he told me he was too busy. That was a red flag right there. He lied to me. So he eventually got this girl that worked in there to do my hair for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So your feelings grew for him when you found out that he wasn't a money-making guy and he was actually a barber. So he wasn't doing anything illegal. So did that make you like him even more? Yeah,
because like I said, we used to have fun together, and I like to laugh and I have a good time, and he used to make me laugh. And so I paid attention to detail, and I noticed he just made money like that. He cutting hair. He was the #1 barber in Columbia.
Yeah, the whole city here.
Yeah, the whole city. Yeah.
Yes, everybody know the barbershop man.
Yeah, barbershop man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to get into some lit stories, the most memorable stories, the crazy stories on part 2. So you guys, please stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. I'm telling you.
You don't want to miss it, I tell you. Thank you, guys.